What's up? Today we're going to cover a guide that shows you how to get Somber 1 through 9 very early in the game. And to prove this, we did it all within the first hour of gameplay. Fastest way to do this is to start as a samurai and to start with a stone sword key. In this run, we're going to be getting Somber 1 through 9. There are many other Somber 1 through 9s found in open world, but these are the easiest smithing stones to obtain early game. If you've already progressed in the game and are not interested in the speedrun portion of this, the location of each of these smithing stones can be found in the timestamps in the bio. Our first stop is going to be at the Church of LA, where I grab this golden rune and sell it to Santa for a crafting kit. Next, we're going to go to the gate front site of grace to obtain our magical ass. We're going to head southeast eventually making it across the bridge. At the top of this hill, make sure you loot the golden chicken leg. Continue south until you obtain the Ag Hill South side of grace. Then head north, pick up a few of these runes from the graveyard, and then jump down on this spring jump. Head north until you hear the howling in the Mistwoods, and then head south to Fort Height. Grab this side of grace. Run up here and grab the golden seed, and then jump around the Pumpkinhead Man into the fort. Make sure to grab these 3 bloody roses, head in here, and grab this cookbook. Run up these stairs and jump knee this guy in the face. If you do that fast enough, you will be able to loot the Dectus Medallion and fast travel without having to wait to exit combat. Fast travel to Santa. Santa will teach you how to snap your fingers. This will allow you to summon his wolf friend. Fast travel back to Fort Height, head north to the Mistwood, and make sure you grab some of these root resins on the way. Use your Santa taught finger snap to summon Wolf Daddy, and he will tell you to kill someone in prison. Fast travel to the Ag Hill South side of grace. Head south until you reach this Evergoal, which is apparently pronounced Everjail. Talk to the golden rocks on the ground to summon Wolf Daddy. Then proceed to kill this extremely acrobatic ninja for apparently no reason. You want his sword. For this part, you can choose to sit back and shoot arrows at him, or you can use your weapon to utilize the crit attacks that Wolf Daddy opens up for you. Outside, you'll talk to Blythe, aka Wolf Daddy, and he will give you a Somber Smithing Stone too. Now we fast travel back to Fort Height, head north. Once at this traveling merchant, use the 1600 runes that you got from killing the guy in prison to buy 10 of these St. Trina's arrows. Continue north and grab the Physic Tears just next to this Erd tree. Keep continuing north until you reach the church. Here at this church, you will not find Jesus, but rather a wondrous physic and some tears. Double jump through the church windows and travel down this river to a hidden teleporter that will take you to the land of AIDS. Head south, trying to avoid the gargoyle, pick up the golden seed, and proceed across the bridge. This dragon is a little scary, just don't stop. Jump over these cliffs to your left, then proceed to this graveyard and grab all these runes. Continue south and go around this tree, jump up the spring jump, and then grab the site of grace here at Fort Faroth. Sprint to the back of the fort and climb up these stairs as fast as you can. Grab the other half of the Dectus Medallion. Follow the pathing here. It's pitch black in here, so I brighten the screen so you can see the pathing. Avoid the rats, grab the talisman, and you can either die or use the Mimic Grace. From here, fast travel the gatefront and head west. Grab this golden seed, proceed up here and grab this stone sword key and this grace. Continue north and follow this pathway until you get to the Liurnia Lakes. You'll need to grab this grace here. Be careful of the undead human centipedes here, and go to the gazebo where the teleporter is. Grab this grace as well. Hop down on this rock and head northeast. Take the teleporter in this gazebo. Follow this pathing here, and grab this grace next to our good friend EG. Follow this pathing to get to the Dectus lift. Head north and grab this grace here. While traveling here, I used the root resin and the blood roses that I collected to craft the blood grease. I wonder what that looks like. Keep going north until you reach this teleporter. Once you reach the teleporter, use it. Hop on Torrent and head south, and then jump off this bridge. But there's wind there, so you're fine. Jump up the wind, and then continue. Follow this road southwest, and make sure you grab the extra blood grease around this caravan. I grabbed this grace here, just in case you die. You can stealth here and sneak around these abductor virgins, I know, great name, but sometimes the pathing makes it to where they will see you, and in that case, you just run around over here until they get distracted and then run back to the ladder. Luckily they won't abduct me because I be fucking, but they might abduct you, so be careful. Feel free to grab the runes at this graveyard and then viciously kill this dog that was just trying to sleep next to his dead master. His dead master will have a Somber Smithing Stone 6. Fast travel back to the Layskar ruins. Head north following the sunken road until you reach this lizard woman. The lizard woman will ask you to retrieve a necklace from a homeless man up north. Continue north until you reach the lobster chef. You can either kill the lobster chef or buy the necklace directly from him. At this point, you should have around 1,000 runes to buy the necklace. Head back to the lizard lady and she will give you an invitation to her mansion. Head back to this Altus Plateau site of Grace, head south to talk to the lizard lady at the elevator. Perform the secret handshake and then go to her mansion. Talk to Tanith to get the key and then proceed through this pathway. By the way, her name is Tanith because she used to be Whiteth, but then she got some sunlight, so now she's Tanith. Her husband doesn't really talk much. Go through the secret Batman cave until you reach the church on the other side. Follow this pathway through the Volcano Manor. Veer left, and then enter the abandoned nursing home. Careful because the old people will yell, alerting these goopy zombie crawly guys. These guys will grab you and suck the soul out of your face, which is a one-shot at this level. Proceed through this pathway. Jump onto this elevator thing. I like to turn around and block so the lizard man with the whip doesn't get you. Go to the right to loot a Somber Smithing Stone 5 off of this dead guy that's dangling off the side of the cliff. Quickly run around this Black Flame monk and use the lever to raise the bridge. Do some crazy parkour here to get away from him, and then rest at the grace to reset. Once you sit at this grace, Melina will talk to you and use this opportunity to go to the round table hole. From here, you can fast travel back to Fort Pharaoh, equip your talisman and your new sword, and beat the living shit out of this dragon. You can cover your blade with blood grease to increase the speed that this occurs, but I would recommend saving a lot of this for an upcoming fight. Make sure you eat your golden chicken foot before you kill him. Fast travel to EG to purchase the smithing stones that you do not have, which should be 1, 3, and 4. Use some of your runes to upgrade your Bloodflaying blade. This should bring your weapon to +6. From here, I choose to go to the Round Table Hold to sell the rest of my runes, so that I can spend all of these runes on leveling up. Travel back to the Prison Town Church, and we're going to do some prep here. Use all of the Sacred Tears and Golden Seeds to upgrade your flasks, and then level up as much as you can. This weapon scales mostly off of strength and dex, but the arcane will help as well. Make sure your arrows of St. Trina are equipped, and you're going to start off this fight with a bow. It takes 3 arrows to put this guy to sleep, so you essentially have 3 tries to do this with these arrows. You're going to start off by shooting him 3 times with the arrows. Once he goes to sleep, apply your blood grease to your weapon, get a couple hits in, and then use the Ash of War, which is the L move and the follow-up R2. This should break his poise where you can get in a nice crit. From here, wait for him to roll around, and then just rinse and repeat. Obviously, this will be a lot easier if you're already further into the game. Follow this pathway. Once you see the Abductor Virgin, you're going to want to shoot left into the building. Proceed to this path, and you can either kill this lizard or just run through it. Additionally, you can trigger this elevator here so that it's easier to get back to this path just in case you die. Follow this pathway here. Use the 2 stone sword keys that you got earlier in this video. Once you get into this open area, turn around facing the wall and follow this pathway here. Follow this path and jump across these cages, and you'll see more of these gooey guys at the bottom. Careful with the goopy guys and the Virgin Abductor, and obtain the Somber Smithing Stones 7 right here. Fast travel back to Fort Faroth, and congratulations, you made it through the hard part. Head west until you see the shiny dung beetle. Beat the shit out of it until it explodes. This explosion might kill you, so back off. This will give you the Somber Smithing Stone 8. Then run down here until you see the expired AA meeting. Head back to the round table hold, and you can upgrade your weapon all the way up to +9. That pretty much wraps it up, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.